What are the requirements to join our OTC? If you are a teenager considering joining the Reserve Officers Training Corps, you might be curious about what it takes to get started. Let's break down the requirements you need to meet to join our OTC and how it can support your academic and career goals. First, you need to be a United States citizen. This is a basic requirement for all branches of our OTC. Additionally, you should be at least 17 years old, but not older than about 26 to 30 years old, depending on the specific branch you want to join. Next, let's talk about academics. You must have a high school diploma or be on track to graduate. Maintaining a minimum grade point average is also important. For example, Army or OTC typically requires a GPA of at least 2.5, while Air Force or OTC may ask for a GPA closer to 3.0. You will also need to submit standardized test scores like the SAT or ACT. Competitive scores are usually above 1240 for the SAT or 26 for the ACT, especially for Air Force or OTC. Physical fitness is another key area. You will need to pass a physical fitness test that includes exercises like push-ups, sit-ups, and running. Each branch has specific standards you must meet, so staying active is essential. Additionally, you will need to complete a medical examination through the Department of Defense Medical Examination Review Board to ensure you meet health standards. Another important aspect is your commitment. By joining our OTC, you agree to serve in the military after graduation. This could be on active duty or in a reserve component like the Army Reserve or National Guard. The typical service obligation is around 8 years. If you accept a scholarship through our OTC, you are committing to this service, but you may have the option to leave the program after your freshman year without obligation if you change your mind. When it comes to the application process, it is best to apply for our OTC scholarships early, usually during your senior year of high school. Completing an online application, submitting transcripts and test scores, and passing the fitness test are all part of this process. You will also participate in an interview with our OTC officers to assess your leadership potential and motivation. Lastly, you must be accepted into a college or university that offers our OTC programs. Some ROTC units only allow enrollment if you are a student at that institution. Once you are admitted, you will register for our OTC courses. If you are interested in our OTC, focus on maintaining good grades and preparing for standardized tests early. Staying physically active will help you meet fitness standards. Research the ROTC programs at the colleges you want to attend and reach out to their ROTC offices for guidance. Understanding the commitment involved will help you make an informed decision. Joining our OTC can be a great way to develop leadership skills, receive financial support for college, and serve your country as a military officer after graduation. Meeting these requirements will set you on the right path to a successful experience in the program.